And one more, well, actually, wait, this is going at the beginning of the video. God, I'm such an idiot. I shall be streaming sometime this week, hopefully. Either today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, depending on when this video actually gets uploaded. Either Friday or Saturday, because I don't know, YouTube's little subscription box is kind of broken at the minute. And so is my voice, so whatever. I guess it's fitting. This Wi-Fi battle is brought to you by nothing in particular. So this is a battle against a guy called Haxed2death. Seems like a pretty new battler. This is his second battle anyway. We had a battle before this, but it DC'd because Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is very awesome indeed. So anyways, I've got a bit of a hypocrite team because, I hate weather and I'm using a hail team, so, logic. And thus, this battle begins with a B. And then he leads with his Uxie, and since we battled before and he led with that, I figured I should just lead with this because it's already scarfed, and all Uxies just about trick scarf or something else. So, predicting the switch into Magnezone, I'm going to focus Blast as he sets up Stealth Rock because, obviously, as a hail team, Stealth Rock completely cripples it. Because that's just how things work when you're using one of the worst types in the game to be a type of, but it's one of the best offensive types. Well, if you're using a move with that type anyway. So going into voter apathy, because we all know that everybody likes to make Obama jokes with Obama snow, so going to use some voter apathy on this thing. So he's going to go out to Gallade, and I wanted to see what it was, because I know that Gallades generally are interesting Pokemon to use, and I think that it's scarfed, but I'm not completely sure yet, because I know I don't run any speed on my Abomasnow, so how should I know? Because I am such a professional at everything I do, I can just memorize the stat pools of every Pokemon in the entire game. I was hoping he might miss, but that doesn't seem to be the case, as you can tell, because he doesn't miss a single move in this battle, or at least if he does miss any, it's not anything important, because man, I gotta shoot myself in the foot later. Anywho, while his Gallade is dancing about trying to figure out what the heck he's doing, just waiting for whatever to happen, I go into my scarfed thing, and, he's either going to stay in and kill me because I underestimate the speed of a scarfed Gallade, or I'm going to use a move and he's going to go into something to take it. I can't honestly remember. It wasn't that long ago. I did this battle on Sunday. But since it's Thursday, Yeah, he's going to switch. I'm going to Blizzard, because Blizzard hits everything on his team decently enough. And I'm going to be able to kill off the Uxie before it can do any more things. Which is generally a good suggestion, anyway. Going to finish him off with my dumb fabric, but, that's not really important right now. What is important is that we are communicating, and please standing by forever! Actually, it's not quite that long, but it may as well be. So he's gonna go out to bleep. I don't know what he's trying to bleep out. I guess it's a cuss word of some sort, or a curse word if you're one of them newfangled people. And, I'm going to Blizzard this Magnezone, because I do not want him to be able to do whatever he wants. He substitutes, bit of a waste. Only thing that really comes out of this whole thing is the fact that he's able to kill my Kyurem, which, looking back, Kyurem would have been helpful, and I probably should have gone to the biggest whore on my entire team, Blissey, because, Blissey tends to actually somewhat help this team, but not a whole lot. I don't know, this team could use some tweaking. But for the most part, it's alright. I mean, it's a hail team. It's got enough of a handicap just being that as in itself. Now then, I'm going to go out to my little fortress, because, it's a joke. And I'm floating on my air balloon because, So I go for the Fire Blast, going to kill it off. Didn't want to reveal anything too much about my Heatran set, even though I think it's kind of obvious. But hey, I don't know why I did that. Now then, we are waiting for him, and he's going to bring out, "Are you ready?" And apparently he was talking to somebody at the time who told him to make a certain play, and there's my iTunes. So now you know that I have an iTunes thing. Hooray, whoop-de-doo. Now, I was figuring he would go for the fighting move, but his friend told him, "Yo, man, you should totally go for the Stone Edge." And had I stayed in, I don't know what would have happened, but I got to do 1991, since we all know that Frostlass is broken with its freaking sand veil. And thus, Are You Ready is going to kill me off with Psycho Cut. Which, had I stayed in with Heatran, I would have been completely fine. I thought maybe he'd go for Stone Edge if I'd not, as I was thinking anyway, before it actually happened on the screen. Now I'm going to go up to Wilma! And, he's going to switch because Psycho Cut can't do anything to a dark type. He's going to go into his Mamoswine, and I figured he might just go ahead and let it die, but that's not the case. So, trying to figure out what's going on here. He's going to go for an Icicle Crash, I believe, with 90 accuracy, and he hits because the game likes to spite me, and I live the attack, but thanks to damage variation, I do believe that he actually kills me off next turn, if not the fact that it actually did more than Roost recovers, so who knows. I was kind of hoping for a miss, maybe, possibly, but the game just wasn't feeling in my favor today with the random number generator. So Wilma goes down, not really a big deal. Fred can't get back in the house now, but that's not a big problem. And now I'm going to go back out to Heavy, the dispenser, the heavy weapons guy thing, because, you know, that video, which I might link in the description, or it might be in part of the related videos. So he's going to pop my air balloon, and I'm going to go for Fire Blast stupidly, because he has Snow Cloak, and Hail helps him have his Snow Cloak. I should have gone for the Hidden Power Grass, but I was thinking, man, I need to go for Fire Blast! And I did. I don't know why. It was a dumb decision and a dumb idea. He's going to Stone Edge me, and I'm going to Fire Blast again, miss, because I am a genius, and I do not know how to play this game very well. I don't think Snow Veil kind of actually occurred to me until after the battle, and, whatever. As you can see, Mamoswine is wrecking face. And I'm going to go to Blissey, which is my last, if I'm not mistaken, and it's going to die a horrible death. After 2 Icicle crashes, no, earthquakes, whatever. Not really that important. And this was kind of lackluster narration, but that's what you get for being me. And not quite having anything to say about this battle. It's kind of just a train wreck, and the fact that, kind of funny how Haxed2death doesn't get haxed to death. Although, I suppose it makes some sense. But, whatever, we have our battle, and it is complete now. He thought I might protect, but I don't have it. And that is a solid 3-0 on his end, if I'm not mistaken. Tell us, results screen. I actually cut the results screen out, never mind. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'm going to start ending these with a helpful tidbit or advice section, because I can, and because I totally deserve it for some reason, or something, I don't know. Today's advice: make sure that you always look both ways before crossing the street and wait until it is safe to cross. I don't know how hard of a point that is to get across, but some people obviously don't know that little bit of advice, so here I am passing it on.